meeting you down here. Hi, don't ask me why I am doing this intro as I'm getting ready for class. So I bought this box down. You know what? Let me just get my hair done first. Today's choice of earrings. These are from Shop at Ginger on Instagram. I absolutely love the jewelry collection. I refuse to switch on the fan because it's going to mess with the sound. Anyway, I wanted to do the intro now because I'm going to forget later for sure. Basically, this box has been with me since I moved into hostel. That is like last year. It's literally my TBR. So it's the books that I haven't read and I have promised myself that I would read. And it's March. There's only a few months left for the semester to end. I have to get reading this. Okay, there's no excuse. I don't know why I'm not reading this, so I'm going to do that. I'm gonna challenge myself and try and make a dent in this box. There's more books up here if you can see, but then those are mostly like my semester books, and then there's some books, yeah, semester books and just like books for studying. Oh, also, you guys remember how I uploaded that video of me doing the slam poetry thing, which by the way, thank you guys so much for all the love and support. I did not expect that receive as much attention that it did, because honestly, when I uploaded that video, I was like, I uploaded it because a lot of my friends and family back home were asking me for the video, the full video, and I couldn't send it to everyone on WhatsApp, so I was like, I'm just gonna upload it on my YouTube and then send a link to them and whoever wants to watch it, and then it just sort of became that. So thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. I really don't know what to do. I will continue to do my best and hopefully everything goes well. We had this thing where we did a book exchange, secret book exchange, and I actually don't know whose contribution this was because they did not write their name, but it's a book by Ravinder Singh titled I Too Had a Love Story. Excited to get into this one as well. There is a lot of books here actually. I would love to go through all of them, but I have to get through the day first. And it's internals week, by the way, so I will try to read as much as possible, but studies come first. And it's almost time. I'm getting late. It is currently Saturday and I was supposed to film this earlier, but internals week and then college work got in the way and I couldn't sort of film. I have not started reading, but I will now. The internals are over and there's only presentations left, so I think that's sort of going well too, so I will tackle this box now. But before I start reading, I just wanted to show you guys like what is inside this box and what are the books that I am going to be reading. So let's get into it. So we could consider this like a book haul. The only thing is that they're not new books, they're just books that have been stacking up over the years. The first book we have is Ravinder Singh, I Too Had a Love Story. Again, this is what I mentioned earlier. I actually don't really read romance novels, but I will give this a try because I am trying to get back into Indian literature, so yeah. The next book we have And the Mountains Echoed by Khalil Hosseini. Oh my gosh, I loved his other two books, Kite Runner and The Thousand Splendid Suns, so I'm really looking forward to this one. We also have George Orwell, 1948. Oh my gosh, I never noticed this guy's eye here before. Wait. Frederick Backman, A Man Called Ove. I think this is also made into a movie if I'm not mistaken. This is Stories from Nagaland, The Tombstone in My Garden by Tamsila Au. I think it's a collection of short stories. And then we have Leo Tolstoy's What is Art? I'm really excited to get into this because I read this in my literary criticism during my bachelor's in English, and I really enjoyed his like philosophical take on life and art and literature, so I bought the book to sort of like learn more about it. So Insider's Perspective, Critical Essays on Literature from Nagaland. This was written by Vizovono Elizabeth and Centinaro Tiren. I think it's like a collection of essays maybe, or like it's basically literary criticism, which again I'm very excited to read. Oh, I have a signature here, which is super cool. This is Glitches. This one I've already read, but I plan to reread it again because it's written by a very dear friend of mine and it's one of my prized possessions. Besot Grid by Minang Longkumer, and this is the cover. It's really pretty, no? Can you guys see? Like it has illustrations. So excited. I love local artists and local like literature. I love it and I love to support it, and you guys should too. The House in the Cerulean Sea by TJ. How do you pronounce this? Klune. A-L-U-N-E. The House in the Cerulean Sea. It's never too late to follow the dream. Honestly, I bought this because the cover looked really nice. I don't really know what it's about, but we will see. This shouldn't be here because I'm supposed to be reading this. This is To the Lighthouse by Virginia Woolf. I've already read this, but I brought it down with me again because I have it in my syllabus. I have to reread this again, actually. Anna Karenina, Leo Tolstoy, another big, thick book. I also have his War and Peace over here, which I am supposed to be reading, but in all honesty, Leo Tolstoy's literature scares the living life out of me. I have not yet tried to even attempt reading his like novels. I've read his critical essays but not his novels, and I don't know, it's just this phobia of mine, but I will try to get into his works. I want to get into Russian literature. This is Sally Rooney's Intermezzo. This is the author of Normal People and Beautiful World, Where Are You? And then there's another one I can't really remember. Conversations with Friends, I think. Oh my gosh, the smell of books. There's so much dust, you guys. Tales from the Enchanted Village by Vishuita Kocha. I think short stories and like folklore and all. Ma'am Rita also published a new book recently. Oh my gosh. I forget the name, but I know that she recently published it like last week, which I cannot wait to go and get my hands on. I am obsessed with anything Pen Trio publishes. We have a few Murakami books. The Elephant Vanishes and Underground, which I am very, very sure I stole from my brother's shelves. But he wouldn't know. He's not even in... Oh. Kafka on the Shore. That was an insect. I don't know what was that, but yeah, Kafka on the Shore. Ooh, an extra Pilot Pen. I love Pilot Pen. Shadow House by Dan Poplocki. So I think this is like a mystery book. Actually, a friend of mine gifted this to me. Through this, it's like a glass thingy. It's cool. There's a girl inside, which is like, ooh. Claire Keegan, Small Things Like These. I bought this solely based off of the fact that Jack Edwards loves this book, so I know I will too. More Murakami, when I talk about running. Homegrown. I bought this like ages ago. If you watch my first book haul video, you will see that this was included. Most of these books actually was in that book haul, you guys. It's just a repetition. Days at the Murasaki Bookshop and More Days at the Murasaki Bookshop. Both books here. We have The Unbearable Likeness of Being by Milan Kundera. The Unbearable Likeness of Being, which I thought was initially a poetry collection, but turns out it's not. It's like a novel, so cool. Daughter of the Deep by Rick Riordan. Oh my gosh, growing up I was so obsessed with Percy Jackson and anything Rick Riordan published, and that's how I really got into Greek mythology. So I've been trying to get into Norse mythology and Egyptian mythology and everything else that he's published since the Percy Jackson series and his Heroes of Olympus, but I don't know, maybe it's because I'm growing out of that age, but also I just haven't been able to get the time. But I will get around to reading this one day, hopefully. This is my childhood here, you guys. I cannot afford to like just let it go, you know what I mean? We have R.F. Kuang. Do you guys pronounce it Babel? There's so much dust. Oh my gosh. Anyway, we have my favorite poet, but also novelist. Well, I won't say novelist yet because I haven't read any of her novel works, but Savannah Brown with The Truth About Keeping Secrets and the Things We Don't See. This is like recent bought, I think. My brother gifted them to me. And then we have the two last books in I hate this. Oh my gosh. How long did I not open this box? Midnight Library by Matt Haig. Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow by Gabriel Zevin. Girl. Anyway, more Pilot Pen. Okay, but yeah, that's my TBR. There's more on my shelf, but that's it for this video. I will update you guys when I start reading and making a dent in my TBR. See you guys next time. And love you guys. Thank you guys so much for love and support. Bye. Bye.